Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Garry's Mod. Today we'll be taking a look at the drones rewrite mod, which has been a very highly requested mod. In fact, I'll put all the suggestions right over screen right now. There may be an enormous amount, but I want to get everyone who suggested this. So we're going to be taking a look at 40 drones in this new drones modification for Garry's Mod. And there's quite a lot to go over, and there's a lot of little hidden things and some features and stuff. So hopefully I can cover it all. If I missed anything, you guys can let me know down below. And I also want to reiterate that I didn't do a video for like 5 days. I want to say that I really do miss you guys. So it's really good to see you guys again. And hopefully you guys are happy to see me. I was going to do a video yesterday. That was like the real big plan, if you guys saw my Twitter. The problem is my wisdom tooth started growing in, and it hasn't really stopped. It's actually still... I'm still in tremendous pain. I'm just not really showing it, but I am not going to go another day without a video. I have to get this out right now. So if my commentary is a little bit off, then you guys understand why, hopefully. So without further ado, let's get on to the drones rewrite mod. So as we can see here, we're going to be taking a look at weapons real quick, and we have a few of the drones rewrite tools, which is in the weapons tab. We have the diesel can right here, which I'm guessing is to refuel the drones, which, by the way, in this reiteration of the rewrite, the drones actually do start out with full fuel, so no need to fuel up every time you spawn a drone. We have a gun for some reason. Don't know the exact purpose of this, but I guess it's just to shoot things. We have a radar, which I'm guessing is used in conjunction with the drones. We have the remote controller, which you can use to control the drones from afar or to switch drones on the fly as well. We have the repairer, which is an interesting name, but this, I'm assuming, repairs the drones damage. And we have the upgrade and settings, which looks like this has a plethora of different features for the drones, and we'll be taking a look at all that, hopefully. So starting things off, we have a lot to cover. This video is going to be very long, but we have the ambulance drone. So, judging by its name, and again, just like all the other drones in the past videos that we've done, you can instantly just press E on them, and then right away start controlling them. So you press shift to actually go quicker, as we've all experienced in Garry's Mod, and I figured we play on a Rats map, because why not, you know, look at this. It's a beautiful map, and it feels like you're flying like a little RC car, or like an RC vehicle. It's not a car, but you guys get what I mean. So this looks like it heals. Maybe it kills? No, it just heals. Of course, that would be completely counterintuitive to what its purpose is. So if we damage ourselves, can we actually see our health? Is that a thing? Okay, no, you cannot. But you can press E. We're gonna try this thing out real quick. Whoa! So we got some really complex stuff here, guys. I'm not too sure how all this stuff works, but if you want to mess with it, and we have all this stuff. I think you can add weapons to it. Whoa! Seriously? You can actually add weapons to it. Now we have this freaking Gauss cannon thing. Holy cow! That's awesome. Does it do damage? That's the real question. Maybe you can't hurt yourself, who knows. We're going to try this out real quick. Alright, so I hit him a few times, and now I'm going to get my controller out. This is a good time to use the controller. Alright, so right click, I believe. And now it's toggled, and left click to take control. And bam, there we go. Alright, so we're going to try the healing. So yeah, you guys can put a plethora of weapons. I'm just going to cover this right now. You can put a plethora of different weapons on different drones, even if they don't natively support it. So that's a really cool feature. You can add a bunch of cool little tweaks to them using that tool. I won't go over all that today because we got drones to take care of. But okay, I'm assuming he's healed. At least I hope. Next up is the AR drone. Now, if I do miss some of the features of some of these drones, I do apologize. It's really hard to cover everything since there's not really a list. This looks like a drone that is used to take pictures or video of some sort, since I see the recording thing down there, and the fact that the only weapon this thing has is a camera. Which again though, you can outfit it with any weapon you want using the crowbar and the repairer to repair. And we got this right here. Again, you can take full control. You know, if you want to get like an aerial view, although you could just no clip, but you guys understand it's the novelty. So we're gonna see, let's take a nice picture here of me just sitting there. There we go. It even uses flash. That's so cool. It even uses the flash. That's awesome. I did not expect the flash. So, again, E to lose control. R, I believe are in the last one. I think even some of these, you can toggle some kind of like visual effects. So that's interesting. Next up, we have the ball turret, which I'll show you guys what it looks like right here. It's just some spherical kind of entity right here. And you guys can see the ammo, you guys can see the fuel, I believe, and the armor. And this one's really cool because I believe when you press left click or right click, it's right click, you can deploy into a turret. That is freaking sweet. So we got these little legs here, which are some kind of bonds of energy. And we have an enormously strong Gatling gun on this thing. That is crazy. We have 2,300 ammo and plenty of fuel. So shooting does waste fuel. In fact, I think just existing wastes fuel. Or maybe not. Okay, only shooting wastes fuel. If you instantly get shot, you instantly lose control of the drone. But we're going to spawn someone. Alright, so we got some more Dexls here. You guys can see they're targeted. And oh my god, that is an enormous amount of damage. And that is awesome. Again, just like a lot of Gatling guns, you can make them dance on the floor. Just kind of skin them across. Play hockey or something. Whatevs. So, unfortunately, there's no way to redeploy that. We have some message here. Say cheese. No. That's funny. So, you cannot redeploy. Look at all these shells, man. You cannot redeploy back into, or undeploy, I guess, back into a sphere drone. Unfortunately, when you turn to the turret mode, you can only stay in that, so that is kind of unfortunate, but, of course, it's a one-use drone, so that kind of does make sense. Next up, we have the bird drone. This is a very fast drone, an enormously fast drone, I can tell right off the bat. Judging by its camera, I'm guessing it is also used for taking pictures, but notice that this one is actually more diverse, because with that other drone, we had problems looking down. Like, you can only look down like this much. But with this one, you can look all the way down, all around. There's like some kind of 360 camera on this thing. So you can take a much better plethora version of photos with a much more dynamic amount of range, I think. Because, you know, you could be like right here, look at this. You could be right above them and look down. Or you could just record and like do some kind of cool circular stuff and not wreck into a monitor. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And again, if you want to outfit that with a weapon, you can always do that using the wrench tool. Whether that works very well or not on a drone is depending on which drone you use it on and which weapon, but of course it should work fine with everything. Next up, we have the bomb drone, and this looks awesome. I can only imagine what this thing is going to do. This thing's actually making some kind of audible noise as well. Whoa. And here's what I'm talking about, that theme. You can press R to reinitialize it to make it darker for some reason if you want to. We see the armor, the speed, the fuel. I love that sound. It looks so cool. And by the way, guys, if you want to go into third person with any of your drones, you press the I key, and you can reestablish that. Whoa. Oh, this thing could fly? What? I thought it was just based on the ground. Well, that is awesome. So we're going to see what this does when it explodes. Running out of fuel here. Odessa? That was a massive explosion. Way bigger than I expected. And it definitely killed every single NPC in that vicinity. Oh, God. Look at him. He looks sick. Well, he's dead now, so I don't think it really matters. The camera drone. This is a very small drone. Fairly fast as well. Another camera drone. But of course, the other ones, like the air drone is, or the AR drone, I'm guessing it has its own purposes. The bird drone is really quick and can take really good pictures. This one, I think this one is the one made for pictures. So again, it says recording. We're going to take a picture here. Just get really close. Bam. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to save that forever. Next up, we have the capacitor. Look how small this little thing is. I'm not even really too sure what this does. Again, there's not really like a list of drones where it explains what every drone does. So I have kind of a bit of knowledge on what all these do. But some of the hidden features may be hidden to me. But hopefully we get everything. So the weapon. Oop, did not mean to do that. Here's the problem with this drone. You lose it. You lose it. Okay, there it is. Very small. It's almost like a pixel. Alrighty. Here we are back again. So, weapons, no weapons. So this thing is mainly like kind of like a spy drone almost. Because look how small this is. You could easily stick this into anything and no one would be the wiser. You would easily be able to get away with this if you snuck it somewhere and try to get some kind of intel of some sort. Next up, we have the cargo transporter. We have moved on to the bed. Try to kind of diversify the map. So this one is interesting because it has the winch, which I believe you can use to carry things. Yes, you lower the winch, so I only imagine that you have to be right above something in order to carry it. We'll test this out right now. And again, you can activate night vision mode right here, which you press R to establish, just like in the last drones mod. We're going to go kind of light with this. We're going to try a couch. How does a couch fare? Now again, I really recommend doing this in third person because it seems to be much easier. But it's still, oh, it's like twirling around. It still might be very difficult. I don't even know how to bring the winch back up. Maybe you can't. Ah, we got it. You just got to make sure it touches it. Oh, I let go. I let go. Okay. This is going to be difficult, guys. Oh, got it. Okay. How do we bring it up with us? Oh, hey! Look at that, guys. Perfect. Awesome. So we got this thing carrying a very, very long rope. And we're going to bring it over here. Hey, look at that, guys. It works, and the winch is going nuts, but it does indeed work. So at this rate, we're going to have to do this in 2 videos, but I'll make each one 15 minutes long. Next up, we have the Combine Turret Drone. This one is pretty self-explanatory. It acts just like the Combine turrets, but of course you get the night vision mode and the plethora of different features that you get with the drones back. But other than that, it's just your standard Combine drone, but you can fully take effect of this. I mean, think of like having a fortress of these, being on like a watchtower and using the remote control to use them manually. That would be freaking awesome. Here we have the core. I'm not too sure what the core does. Oh, it goes invisible. And when, guys, we've seen invisibility in games. When this goes invisible, it's really invisible. Like, look, you can't see anything. Boom, it's back. It almost looks like you time warp. Look at that, it's so cool. Like, imagine that in like multiplayer, where like, you know, he disappears and then boom, you come back. It's almost like you it's like a time machine or something. But other than that, this thing just has the invisibility. You could smack into people when you're invisible, by the way, so that would be an interesting way to kill someone. Okay, guys, here we have the Crucifier, and this will kind of be the grand finale. But we'll take a look at the Death from Above and the Defender, and then that'll probably end the video. Then we'll fit all these in the next video because there won't be any introduction or anything to waste time. You can't use the drone while in air. Okay, there we go. Okay. Whoa! This thing is awesome. Look how huge it is. Wow! And like the legs actually move realistically. Like you think like it would just float or something. No, this is legit. 2,000 armor! And wow, that's a lot of fuel, but it's going down rapidly. What does this thing do? Shield. What does that do? Whoa, that's sweet! We gotta test this. I'm guessing it's shielding. We'll see. Okay, I think we lost some health. But I think it... Okay, the shield rapidly depletes the gas. Okay, no it doesn't. Okay, but it does, I believe, protect you from gunfire. But even if, look at that armor, you are not going to die. Next up, we have the heavy minigun, which appears... Okay, no, it just has a lot of startup. You really gotta just hold it. Okay, I see the minigun. That is freaking awesome, guys. Imagine wrecking people with this. We're gonna go down and see what happens. Oh! Okay, we're good. It's like a... Wait, what the? We're not good. We're not good. We're like a spider. We can't move. So be careful with your drones, guys, because if it gets knocked on its back, you are in bad luck. Next up, we have Death from Above. This is going to be one of the most OP drones in the entire pack. As you can see, you have to be an admin to use it. So, we'll see what this thing has to offer. So right off the bat, we have a very sharp filter enabled. We have, of course, night vision mode. And we shoot 4 rockets at a time. What else does this thing have? That's it? This thing is beast. In terms of attack power, this might be the strongest drone, but we'll have to see. We have a lot of drones to check out. So, again, you can attach other weapons, like maybe a minigun, maybe. But for just to start it off, we got rockets. Wow. 4 rockets at a time. So we have some NPCs here, guys. We're going to test this out. So it has 3,000 armor? Are you serious? That's even more than the freaking spider thing. And we got not as much fuel, but holy cow, man. That is ridiculous. Instantly kills. I mean, pretty much you guys expected that. It looks like even the ragdoll killed one of them, so one of their dead bodies must have smacked into each other. I don't know how that even is a thing, but it is. If we shoot ourselves, we're probably dead. Like, it won't just hurt us, we'll be dead. So last up, guys, we have the Defender. Now, we didn't get through much of the drones, but I know we can get all the rest done in the next video. This is the Defender drone. And warning, getting damage. Huh? We look pretty good to me. So, this thing, a Defender. That's an interesting name. What armor does it have? Okay, so it doesn't really tell you the armor. That's the interesting thing, is some of these drones have specific HUDs made for them, while others have different ones. Whoa, this thing is sweet! It's got a plasma gun, 2 of them! 2 plasma guns. Am I already have ammo? No, I just had to reload. Okay, right click shoots a giant spur of them. Okay, but left click shoots a rapid amount, but not as much at one time. We have a shield too. Wow, we have a shield as well. This thing is an all-in-one beast. So to properly demonstrate this, guys, we're gonna spawn some Odessas here and see what this weapon has. Alright, so shield is disabled. We're gonna switch to the electric blaster. Okay, so you gotta be kind of right on, but that's why you got that burst mode right there, okay? Check this out. So it does scatter a bit, but pretty much as long as they're in the center, most NPCs are gonna die pretty quickly. And this thing is pretty accurate. It's just you really gotta aim right on them though, in order for it to work properly. So this is the Defender drone. Again, you also get that shield, so if someone's shooting you, you can switch to this, get out of there, you know, try to restock on something, get a better vantage point maybe. Or you can have the shield enabled while you use the electric blaster, and that is just disgustingly overpowered. But other than that, guys, that's going to conclude this video. Make sure you guys stay subscribed to check out part 2 of the Drones Rewrite mod. This is a very awesome mod. I really want to showcase everything, but I don't want to make the video like 50 minutes long. So hopefully you guys stick around for the next video, and we will finish the Drones Rewrite mod in the next iteration, which is hopefully tomorrow. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, farewell. But before we leave, if you want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter or anything, you can do that down below. And if you want to get your own server, check out EO hosting services down below and use the code NecrosVideos to get 30% off your own server for many games, including Garry's mod. And if you want to leave a comment down below, you can do that as well. If you want to leave a like, I would really appreciate that if you really liked the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, farewell.